スタートしました。スイープ当初ちょっとダッシュつきません。ディープインパクトも下げました。今後ろから4番手3番手です。さあ出ました。アドマイヤメイン行きました。1周目の3コーナーへ向かって早くもリードを2馬身3馬身、大和メジャーが2番手か、あとは当選者の王、さらには名将サムソン、内にデルタブルース、あとポップロックがいて、東証ナイト、ドリームパスポートがつけております。1周目の4コーナーへ向かいます。あとはアドマイヤ富士、コスモバルク、ウィンジェネラーレ、後ろから3番手にディープインパクト、スイープ東証がいて、1頭離れてスイフトカレントが最後方、スタンド前に入ってきました。やはり逃げましたアドマイヤメイン。リードを早くも5馬身6馬身7馬身、大和メジャーが2番手です。あとは1馬身差、ポップロック、デルタブルース、名将サムソンが外、3馬身下がって当選者なお東証ナイト、内には3番ドリームパスポート、あとはコスモバルク中段グループです。3馬身下がってアドマイヤ富士、ウィンジェネラーレ、後ろから3番手にディープインパクト、スタンド前を通過していきました。あとはスイープ東証、スイフトカレントが最後方で第1コーナーをカーブしていきます。飛ばしていきます。10番アドマイヤメイン、リードはもう10馬身以上あります。2コーナーを迎えます。さあ2番手は2番手は今2コーナーを迎えて大和メジャー、あとは名将サムソン、デルタブルース、ポップロック、2番手が今向こう上面に入りました。あとは当選者の東証ナイトがいてドリームパスポートが控えております。2番手集団中段グループが向こう上面に入って、あと3馬身差、コスモバルク、あとウィンジェネラーレ、縦長になってアドマイヤ富士、そしてディープインパクト、残り 1000m を通過しました。まだ後ろから3番手、まだ動かない。あと3馬身差、スイープ東証がいてスイフトカレントは依然として最高峰です。さあ残り800を通過、アドマイヤメイン先頭です。リードがなくなってきて5馬身4馬身、第3コーナーをカーブします。そして大和メジャーが2番手、名将サムソン3番手上がっていく。あとはデルタブルース、ポップロック、東証ナイト動いた。 600m を通過。あとは外を回って上がっていったコスモバルク、そしてまだ楽な手応えで4番のディープインパクト、楽な手応えで外を回っていく。4コーナーへ向かっていく。さあゴーサインが出た、外を回ってスーッとディープインパクトが仕掛けた。第4コーナーをカーブ、直線コースに見た大和メジャー、そして名将サムソン、外から早くもディープインパクト先頭だ。ディープインパクト先頭、200m を通過した大和メジャー2番手か。あとは懸命にデルタブルース、ポップロックも突っ込んでくるか。これだ、これがディープインパクトだ、これがディープインパクトだ。圧勝で今ゴールイン。2番手ポップロック、ディープインパクト。
Stand by for a start. They're set. Racing in the cup. The great man Makybe Diva jumped away well. Gray's in, looked a touch slow. Ipopper began well. So did Strasbourg. Demerger, Lachlan River away quickly near the inside. Portland Singer away fast down on the inside. Kamsky going over their heels, and so is Like a Falcon. Makybe Diva going to the second half of the field, but has already got over about 2 or 3 away from the rails at the very least. Franklin's Gardens wide out, and Bazell with Mr. Celebrity. They're all going forward as they come past the 400 the first time. He's got Makybe Diva one off the rails. And Portland Singer has the lead early in the cup. Not going all that fast, led from Umbula deep around Strasbourg. Mr. Celebrity's out 4 wide, and Bazella's up about 5 wide. Lachlan River in behind them, followed by Ipopper, who's well placed down to the judge. Franklin's Gardens is around the Japanese runner. 1.5 further back, then Envoy on the inside of Demerger, and Gray's in with distinction 4 deep as they leave the straight. Back behind these horses then is Hugs Dancer, who's outside railings, and then came Vinnie Rowe as they leave the straight from Kinjal. Then Makybe Diva, who's on the rails now. Great piece of riding by Bossy as they leave the straight to the 2000. Honours Earned next, followed then by Rise On, 1.5 to Excellent. Vubray. Behind them is Dizel. Second last then Like a Falcon. And Kamsky last of all. About 1900 left to go in the cup now. And the leader is now Mr. Celebrity's gone around the field to take up the running by about 1.5 lengths. Bazell is second, Umbula is third. 1.5 lengths further back then came Portland Singer, being followed by Lachlan River. Ipopper is next with Strasbourg over on his inside. Franklin's Gardens is out 3 wide. 1 further back is Envoy, Demerger the centre, and Gray's in is travelling wide past the 1600. Next is Kinjal on the inside with distinction deep around the outside, railings in the middle. 1.5 lengths further back, Makybe Diva. Back there in company at the 1400 with her is Vinnie Rowe and Hugs Dancer on the outside. A half a length away then on the outside of Makybe Diva came Dizel from Untitled. Like a Falcon starting to make a little bit of ground on the outside of Rise On. And then excellent Kamsky and Vouvray last of all. About 1100 left to go. Mr. Celebrity is the leader by a length to Portland Singer second. One Umbula. Eye Popper a handy fourth. The outside a length Bazelle. Being followed at the 1,000-metre mark then by Lachlan River and Strasbourg together. Next, Gray's in, starting to make some ground from Envoy, and further back is Diverger, 2 lengths distinction. They're trailed then by Railings and Kinjal, Vinnie Rowe. Makybe Diva still well back on the inside as they come to the turn, followed by Dizel, Rise On, Hugs, Dancer, Vouvray, Excellent and Kamsky towards the end. Like a Falcon coming around them, and Franklin's Gardens has dropped out. 500 left to go, coming around the home turn now. Portland Singer got to the lead from Mr. Celebrity. Eye Popper's running on, and then Strasbourg. Back behind those horses now as they come down the straight was Vinnie Rowe, and back behind them here's Makybe Diva. A nation roars for a hero. She's starting to wind up. 300 left to go now. Makybe Diva's racing up. Envoy's trying to go with her. They've got to Portland Singer and Lachlan River. Here comes Like a Falcon and Excellent, but Makybe Diva clear with 100 metres to go. Excellent runs to second. Untitled runs on, but a champion becomes a legend. Makybe Diva has won it from either Untitled, Excellent, Like a Falcon is close up, and just behind those horses then was Lachlan River.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby, and Summer is Tomorrow had a great start and goes immediately to the early lead. Messier is away running with speed. Crown Pride to the outside. Epicenter is going to be taken back a bit down toward the inside as Tapa goes up outside of Chargent. And farther out and close to the pace is Cyberknife. Then comes on the outside Zozos as they race by us for the first time. It will be Summer is Tomorrow to lead the way. Crown Pride on the outside second. Messier follows in third. Zozos fourth. Cyberknife is fifth to the outside. And then it's Tapa, Chargent behind them. Epicenter finds himself in mid-pack here. Pioneer Medina, Smile Happy next, and then Zandon to the inside and wide of Mario. Last at Causeway is after that. They're followed by Tawny Port. As they head to the backstretch, Simplification is next. Then comes Tiz the Bomb, Rich Strike, Modonigal to the inside, and then the two trailers up the backstretch are Barber Road and Happy Jack. That opening half mile was, whoa, blazing fast. 45.36 seconds for Summer is Tomorrow, who heads up the backstretch in front, with Japan's Crown Pride right alongside, and Messier goes up in between those two. The pace continues to be hot. Zozos is next after 3/4 in 1 minute 10 and 4/5 seconds, and now Epicenter comes splitting horses and is moving up quickly as Crown Pride takes the lead around the far turn. It is Crown Pride battling with Messier. They're stride for stride. Epicenter and Zozos in behind them. Cyberknife swings up on the outside. Zandon gets the rail run, and they're into the stretch. And it's Messier, Crown Pride, and Epicenter is coming up on the outside. Epicenter has taken the lead as they arrive into the final furlong. Zandon is coming after him. Epicenter and Zandon, these two, stride for stride. Simplification down the outside is next. They're coming down to the wire. Epicenter, Zandon, Rich Strike is coming up on the inside. Oh my goodness, the longest shot has won the Kentucky Derby. Rich Strike has done it in a stunning, unbelievable upset.
Flying Elite, the odds-on favourite for the last. And the gates open, they're off. And amazingly hopped up in the air and missed the start. Naval Orange drifting back. And the favourite came out running, Flying Elite. Plentiful's there underneath him. Royal Partner and Gryffindor pushing on from wide out. So Gryffindor continues to hunt forward, and Flying Elite's going to hand up just behind them with Royal Partner coming across. Plentiful parks in on the fence. Electronic Fortune caught 3 deep. Further back to Supreme Essence, Red Dancers midfield. Circuit Stars off the track going forward. Followed then by, over on the inside, Amazingly Over Racing, getting close to heels from Young Singer. Ride with the Wind, 3D pressing on. And Naval Orange has been taken back to the tail of the field. Well, Circuit Electronic Fortune here. Berry takes up the running to avoid covering unnecessary ground, and it's Electronic Fortune rolling 1.5 lengths to Royal Partner second. Gryffindor third, followed by Flying Elite, one off. Circuit Star moves up 3 deep. followed then by Ride with the Wind, trailing up with cover from Plentiful Supreme Essence. A length and a half to Red Dancer. He's got shuffled well back from Young Sing. And the last two, Naval Orange, and amazingly, as they lead the back straight, an Electronic Fortune held together from Royal Partner and Circuit Star strides up 3 deep. He's got the favourite Flying Elite trapped in a pocket. Gryffindor on the fence. Then Ride with the Wind and Supreme Essence as they turn for home. The crowd going ballistic. It's Electronic Fortune being tackled by Royal Partner. Flying Elite in the red blinkers, surging through the centre for Dennis Shep. Flying Yip draws a length clear. Supreme Essence, Red Dancer running on, but Flying Elite, what a night of drama in the Trainers Premiership, and Dennis Shep takes it out. Flying Elite, to the huge roars of the crowd, wins the last from Red Dancer and Supreme Essence. Oh, what a night of racing.
That's it, the red light on, they're under starters orders and they're off. Oh, we've got to follow Duda. A lady has got rid of the jockey there at the start. Duda, a lady, a loose horse, as they race down the home straight for the first time. And it's Ho-Ho Biscuits from Bellagio Opera on the far side. Metal Speed, Season Rich is up there with Tastiera. Pax Ottomanica under Hero Nobutanabe has decided he wants to go on. Knocking Point, then comes Soul Orients. Bellagio Opera drop back a little bit now, then Gruna Green, Rim Faxi, then comes Shazan. On the inside of Shazan, the white cap next of Skilving Phantom Thief, back to Satano Glance, then Top Knife, then Hearts Concerto, then the loose horse Shonan Bashito comes next as they head towards the back straight now in the Derby, and it's Pax Automatica under Hironobu Tanabe. He's got a couple of lengths lead at the moment from Ho-Ho Biscuits. And then comes Season Rich in third. Middle Speed is fourth. Tastiera fifth. Then the favourite Soul Orients, nicely settled at this point. Knocking Point is next, Bellagio Opera. And then comes Gruna Green, the big outsider, Phantom Thief on the outside then of Rim Faxi, Shazan. The Maketo Konoko runners almost together here at this point. And then comes Hearts Concerto, and then Skilving. And behind Skilving is Satano Glance. Top Knife under Norihiro Yokoyama, and taking slightly closer order at the rear is Shonan Bashito under Mirko De Muro. But as they pass the 1,000 metre marker and still out in front, it's Pax Automanica. He's probably got a 10 to 12 length lead at the moment from Ho-Ho Biscuits. And then comes Season Rich, with Season Rich just tucked in behind. Then on the outside, Skilving tries to get going with Hearts Concerto. Soul Orients just tucked in behind this group as well. And then comes Phantom Thief, behind his Bellagio Opera, Gruna Green. And then name behind comes Shazam, Douleur Lady, the loose horse. Last of all is Top Knife, turning for home, but they set sail for home in the 2023 Derby, and it's still Pax Automatica past the 400 metre marker. He's still got a lead at the moment from Ho-Ho Biscuits. Here's Tastiera under Damien Lane, and now Soul Orients is unleashed under Takashi Yokoyama. Here's Hearts Concerto as well. Knocking Point, Tastiera hits the front. It's Damien Lane, Tastiera being chased by Soul Orients. Inside the closing stages, Bellagio Opera coming there as well, but up towards the line, and Tastiera wins it from very close indeed. Soul Orients, Bellagio Opera, Hearts Concerto, and then came Knocking Point with the Season Rich next.